Actors endure a strenuous amount of pressure to fulfill the scene and the films they're featured in. Their bodies are truly put to the test when performing dangerous stunts and even being in a treacherous setting. Some movies can define an actor's career, and the paycheck that accompanies such proves to be worthwhile. And as a result, actors are asked to do off-the-wall tasks that threaten their well-being. Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan has been globally recognized for his acrobatic stunts and effervescent persona. He has raised the bar for conventional martial arts film and practice alike. During the production for the film Police Story, Jackie fractured his 7th and 8th vertebrae, which are situated below the neck and middle back. He also dislocated his pelvis, which was thought to be impossible beforehand, all by jumping onto a metal pole. Since then, he has made a full recovery. Ed Harris. Ed Harris had a near-death experience when he almost drowned in the filming for The Abyss. In a scene where his oxygen tank was supposed to diminish before he made it to the surface, Ed Harris almost met asphyxiation when James Cameron deliberately depleted his tank beforehand. Ed Harris grew angry with Cameron afterwards.
What is that? No? What is that? What is it? What is it? What is violence? What is it?
Martin Sheen. Martin Sheen had an intimate encounter with death during the production for Apocalypse Now. Sheen was often remarked as a heavy abuser of alcohol, which was responsible for a heart attack in the middle of the jungle. Sheen crawled half a mile, writhing in pain before getting medical attention. Since then, Sheen has extinguished his cravings for alcohol and adopted a healthier lifestyle. Charlize Theron. Charlize Theron took a plunge and was met with a near-fatal injury in the filming for Aeon Flux. Attempting to do a handspring, which transitioned into a backflip, Charlize landed on her neck, bringing forth a slew of ailments that lasted for years to come. A disc in her back almost pierced her spinal cord, and she was in pain management for 8 years. Since then, a disc fusion procedure corrected her back injuries and absolved her of the pain that afflicted her for years.
Awesome. Your face. Can you imagine? Oh my God.
Isla Fisher. Isla Fisher almost drowned in Now You See Me on set as she was confined to a tank full to the brim with water. She began panicking when she discovered she was stuck and couldn't manage to writhe free. Everyone misinterpreted her attempts to inform them of her manacled limbs as they stood and watched her the whole time, thinking she was acting. Maybe she's too good of an actor. Michael J. Fox. Marty McFly, also known as Michael Fox, was strung by his neck in the final installment to the Back to the Future franchise. In a scene where Fox is captured by bandits who have fixated a rope around his neck, Doc is tasked with freeing him. In the scene, Fox is frantically moving about and is actually being choked in the midst. He lost consciousness for half a minute before being relieved of the noose around his neck. Thanks, Doc.
But it's good to see you, Marty.
George Clooney. George Clooney suffered a cataclysmic injury on the set for the political drama Sirena. During a torture scene, Clooney inadvertently bashed himself in the head, splitting it open. He was rashly transported to the nearest hospital and treated for his injuries. It took weeks to even determine the injury, and his spine was leaking vital fluids. After a lengthy procedure performed by specialists, Clooney managed to recover. Margaret Hamilton. Margaret Hamilton's performance in The Wizard of Oz went awry when one scene left her with third and second-degree burns. Margaret's ghastly appearance in The Wizard of Oz was due to the makeup and costume she wore. Petroleum was one prominent ingredient in her makeup, which caused her to burst in flames when a trapdoor on set failed to activate, leaving her stationed at the site of the fire. After 6 weeks of convalescing, Hamilton returned to finish filming, but adamantly refused any more scenes with fire.
See that? That's how much longer you've got to be alive. And it isn't long, my pretty. It isn't long.
All of these aforementioned actors have recovered from their injuries in full and have since continued to pursue other feature films in their career. Thanks for watching Fright Zenith. Until next time.